You know what it's like to defend a Super Bowl championship and come awful close to defending two of them in a row. What do you think are the challenges for the Chiefs here, Richard, this year?
I mean, it's nothing new for them. So the challenge is boredom. Honestly, Rich, it's human nature. The challenge is boredom. The challenge is not getting bored with the mundane. And I know it sounds crazy, but they kind of got bored a little bit last year until the playoffs. And then they turned it on and they didn't look bored anymore. And they started to lock in and they executed at a high level, won a Super Bowl. And I think it's just human nature. Anytime you're dominant, anytime you have success consistently, you feel at ease. And it looks like the front office didn't feel at ease because they drafted Xavier Worthy. He looks like he fits right into what they want him to do. Adds a whole nother dynamic that they have not had since Tyreek Hill left. Makes their offense incredibly explosive defensively. You let L'Jarius Sneed go. That was incredible. That was tough to watch. And I'm sure tough for Spags to take in because he's been so consistent and he's a homegrown talent for those guys. But they let him go. They still have McDuffie. They still have Watson. They still have a lot of capable players over there. And it's cool to just see them continue to have success, continue to play at a high level. Obviously, Patrick's playing at like when you see somebody throwing around the back passes in the National Football League, even if it's in a preseason game, you're just scratching your head like, wow, they're trying to keep it fun. They're trying to keep it fun. And I respect Andy Reid for evolving over time and evolving to his personnel and to the guys that he's dealing with. Because sometimes as a coach, I'm sure you yourself are like, hey, this is the way I've always done it. This is the way we're going to do it. And it looks as though from the outside looking in that Andy Reid is being flexible and catering to what his players need and coaching the team that he has, not the team that he wants to have.
I love that. Boredom. Because, again, just to bring this all full circle, there are humans in these pads and underneath the helmets. And, the mundane, the practice, the blood, sweat, and tears on a Tuesday or a Wednesday if there's, no days off on a Tuesday, right? I mean, like, that's the sort of stuff when you've got two in the case. I don't need to do it here because, we'll just flip a switch to get the third in the case, and then you get got. Like, that's right, and that's real, Richard.
That's tough. There's some guys who don't know what it means to get put out of the playoffs. You know what I mean? It is taking care of your body. It's the daily massages. It's the extra stretching. It's the extra film work. Like, are you still on the small details that made you guys a champion? Or are you like, man, I mean, I got it now. You know what I mean? I've been in the Super Bowl twice. Like, I don't need to watch the extra 2-3 hours of film. I don't need to do the extra stretching. I don't need to get the extra massage or do the Pilates that I always have been doing to keep my limbs, to keep my body limber, to keep my joints functioning the way they should be. Like, it's everybody. And you just don't need it from 4 or 5 guys. You need it from 50 guys.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.